Hi everybody, my name is Sincere and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So for the longest of times, I've been like indecisive of what to do for my next YouTube video. And yesterday I was talking with none other than Rachel Court, and we used to live together. And so this is gonna be a ghost story time. So, for those of you who don't know, I live in Albany, New York, and the houses over here, all like the layout and everything, all look the same. Doesn't matter where you go. Sometimes they look just a little bit different, but you'll find multiple houses and apartments that all look the same. Boring, I know. So, where I live at, it's a two-family house. So we have an upstairs and we also have a downstairs. So where our apartment was upstairs, or our house was upstairs, and upstairs we had like the full entire attic, and we had like a back room and then these creepy ass stairs that went downstairs. Hi, Mace. Wanna say hi? No? Okay. But it's Halloween, and what else? What better video to do than a scary video? That is true. This is not clickbait. I am not any of these other YouTubers. No shame on you if you do clickbait to get your views, but that's not me, honey. Period. But like, yeah. So, anyways, so where I live at, like, my house turned alive like at nighttime. Like the way Rachel's room was like towards the back of the house, and mine was like in the middle of the house, and we would always be in each other's room like all the time. So we were in her room and we were like watching TV, and they were like smoking hookah, just like chilling, and all of a sudden we hear like these loud bangs come from upstairs, and we both look at each other, and like she's like, "Oh my god," and I'm like, "Did you hear that?" She's like, "Yeah, I did." I was like, "What in the world is that noise upstairs in the attic where there's nobody in the attic because the attic is locked at 2 o'clock in the morning?" So okay, we like ignore it. We continue like doing whatever we were doing. Like 5 or 10 minutes later, we hear multiple footsteps upstairs in the attic. Like when I'm telling you multiple footsteps in the attic, like multiple footsteps in the attic. So like we're going upstairs, and obviously like we unlock the attic to go inside the attic, and to find out that there's nobody or nothing, no animal, no nothing inside my attic. So we were highly confused, and we were like, okay. So we went back downstairs, and it's now 3 o'clock. If you don't go, sometimes a lot of people don't know that 3 o'clock is like the ghostly hour, or 4 o'clock in the morning, which one of the two. But either way, it was at nighttime, and we heard noises, and we were the only ones in the house. So like, who was in the attic? Scary. I know. So like after being in the attic, like we were like, hey, let's go back downstairs. Like it's whatever. Like we'll just forget about it. And like 15, 20 minutes later, boom, 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 and then we start hearing the fucking the wood floors creak, like if somebody was actually like a heavy person like wearing boots walking in the attic. So now Rachel's like, there's somebody up there, like there has to be somebody in there, like, and I was like, no, like there has to be somebody in there because there's no way in the world that we're hearing these sounds and we're the only people there, and it sounds like somebody's right above our head. So I go in the kitchen and we both grab knives, and we're like, somebody's in the attic, and whoever's in the attic is about to get poked. Because why are you in my house in my attic? The fuck? Whether it was a raccoon, a squirrel, a possum, or a skunk, you was about to get poked up, period. But like, no, so we went upstairs with the knives and everything, and we looked around the attic one more time, full, turned on the lights, we like had the flashlights, so like, there was nobody in the attic. Nobody. So like after being there like a little while, it's like fast forward 2 years, there was always like this weird presence like in the back of the staircase. We had like a spiral staircase that like went to the back where you go downstairs and like throw out the trash and stuff like that. Bro. I overheard my dad one time talking to my mom, and he was like, hey, I seen that shadow in the stairs in the back. And my mom's like, oh, you seen him too? And I was like, what? What do you mean? You see him too? Y'all see something? Bruh. So like, whatever. So like, Now, we have this person who was like a family member and for a while, and she came to pick up her daughter from my mom because my mom was babysitting, and like she goes in the back to go get my mom from like the back room, and as she like walks past, like, because you have to walk past the stairs to get to like the back room, and like she literally just like, as she's like walking like through the back room, she literally turns, freezes, looking down the stairs, and she like runs out my house. And like, so we had to bring her daughter downstairs, and we're like, yo, what the hell? And she's like, oh my God, there was a man who was like in the corner of the stairs down, like, he was just staring at me, and oh my God, like, she was like freaking out. So we're like, yo, what are you talking about? And then she like finally said, like, she's seen the ghost. Like, she only seen like from his waist up, he had like nothing down. He was like floating. And this just confirms that like everything like my mom and my dad was saying or something like that. Like, it was just like really weird that it just happened to be like that. But then one time, like, for those of you who don't know me, I'm actually like a night owl. So I would like stay up to like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and then like go to sleep. Wake up 11, 12, sometimes 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever. So it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. My mom wakes up super early to make coffee in the morning, Puerto Rican moms. So it was like 4:30 in the morning maybe, and so now Rachel moved out. So I had like I had her old room because her old room is always the coldest, and I like my room cold. Excuse me. And so the back door was open, and my room door was open, like all the way open. And after my like, so I'm like drinking coffee, and then like right where our coffee, like our back door is at, it was like literally like 2 feet away from like the back room, which was also next to my room. Hold on, guys. And so like, you might wondering like, what the hell do you have on? I have my blanket because I'm cold. But like, yeah, so like I'm at like the sink, and like I'm like getting my coffee ready, and like as I like in the corner of like my peripheral vision, I like see something, like I see like a dark shadow come out from the back room, go in my room, and go behind look, I'm talking about it, and look at my hair's just standing up. I like see the shadow go from like the back door into my room and literally closes my room door, and I have my room doors open this much. When I literally just opened my room door, so my room door was fully open. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video with when Rachel Court actually gets here, so I can also post that. But yeah, so I like freaked out. Like whatever was in there like literally drained all my my energy that I had, because I literally almost fainted. Like I literally stood there and like my body just like dropped, because like I was like out of breath. I couldn't breathe. I was like hyperventilating, and I was like, oh my gosh. My mom like comes and she's like, what happened? I'm like, Mom, I like literally just seen the shadow that everybody's saying that they've seen in the back steps come from the back door to my room and like close my door. So I like saged my house. I'm a very spiritual person. I believe in ghosts. I believe in demons. I believe in everything else. So I saged my house, and after saging my house, my mom had a dream that she was being chased by this ghost person, and she said when she woke up, like there was a shadow. Oh, look. I don't know if you guys can see it pretty close, but like, there was like a shadow person like on top of her, like screaming in her face, and my mom like freaked the fuck out, and like I heard her screaming, so like got up from my bed and like I ran over there, and like she literally was like screaming at the top of her lungs for this like whatever it was to get off of her. So like I lit a candle, did some prayers, and then like I actually saged the house again, and as I'm saging, all you hear is like a loud ass bang. Like, and it was this time at this point in the story, like it was only me and my mom in the house. There was nobody there. Rachel had moved out already. My dad was working, and I was off that day. My mom is a stay-at-home mom. All the doors were locked. Everybody has keys. When I'm telling you that my front door fucking swung open. My front door swung open. Swung open. Just swung open. Broke the locks. Everything that was there. Literally just broke my whole entire door. And this was maybe like what, last year. I already been in Albany for like 5 or 6 years. I lied, 7 years. I came over here when I was 15 after I graduated high school, and I was going to college at the time. And So around like last year, or maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years, like is when all that stuff happened. And like after like we heard like after we seen like we physically heard and seen the front door like pop open and swing open, like I've never seen that shadow person ever again. We no longer hear footsteps in like the attic. Like my mom said she's never seen that person in the back stairs. Like it's just like a totally different like aura in the house now that after I did that. And like it was just so scary because this can happen to anybody and this also can happen to you. Like it's crazy. Like you never know. Like the devil and like the devil's works in mysterious ways. And guess what, honey? I am not the one. If you a ghost and you in my house, don't bother me and I won't bother you. You stay in your corner and I stay in my corner and that's that. You want a room? I'll charge you rent. Oh. But like that was literally like the last time we ever heard like this noises, like the shadows, like anything like of that sort. Which was nuts. I don't know, a lot of guys are probably like, Sincere, shut up, we don't believe you. I kid you not. When Rachel gets here, I'm gonna make a part 2 to this video, so stay tuned because it's gonna be a part 2 to this video. But yeah, like it was like super scary. But that's it for today's video. Hopefully when Rachel Courts get here, we'll record again, and I'll be I'll be putting out the part 2 to this video. So on that account, guys, make sure you hit the like button, and let's try to get this video to about 70 likes. And also comment down if you also had a scary story or something scary happened to you where like nobody believed you or only happened to you and somebody else and you guys thought you were crazy, but as time progressed you knew you wasn't crazy because it kept happening. I love ghost stories, I love ghost shows, I love hearing about all this extra stuff. So if you can, please drop the stories down below. I would be reading and commenting and liking everybody's comment, sorry. I'll be liking and commenting on everybody's comment who comments down below on their stories. And I don't know, guys, should I do some more like story times like this, or I don't know, just comment down below your ghost stories or haunted experiences. Also comment down below what would you like to see me do next, what kind of videos, who would you like to see in my videos. I also do have a special person coming in to do a video with me pretty soon, so stay tuned. But yeah, like I said, just make sure you comment, like, and make sure you hit that subscribe button to join my family, the baddest family there is on here. On that note, guys, stay blessed, stay healthy, peace.